Oh, Diva. Hello. What's going on, everyone? It's like I just saw you guys yesterday or something. Wacky. Hey, bro. Bucko. Buddy, Bucko. Buckaroo. I knew it! I knew you would finish that with Buckaroo. I knew it. I knew it in my bones. Hello. Oh, you know what I did? I forgot to take some pain meds. You know what? I'm fine. I'm better than I was earlier. Might just be a teeny bit sick. Oh no! I guess it's the season, huh? Take care of yourself. I spent all morning getting groceries for Blue's stay. I also got a bonus check from the place I live at, so... The place I live at / work at. So the money's not a problem, it's just like, oh... But it's okay, it's all food that's gonna get eaten, so... Chicken wings! Hold on. No. Meat. There. I don't want to search for it for too long. I don't have to do this. I don't have to send food emotes at you, guys. I just do it because it's fun. But yeah, that was my morning. That was a wing one day. I spent most of my morning getting groceries. And then I posted, I don't know if you guys saw, if anyone wants to link the Blue Sky post, I made the comics that I intended to make yesterday related to the piece that we finished yesterday. And the comics themselves turned out great. I was very happy with them. I had to get them out of my system. Hi Pat, I see you. I don't have that on the menu, but I acknowledge you. There they are, cool. Yay, I'm glad. I'm hyped that I managed to recreate the name creation screen pretty good. I was like, I could be lazy and look up what the font is, but I'm like, nah, I could just draw the letters, it's fine, who cares? People will know. Oh, I forgot I got messaged by like 2 different people about coffees this morning. Someone remind me after stream that I need to get back to the 2 people who sent me coffees. Actually, one of them was Curbs, and I already talked to him, so... But I need to note them down. I didn't even note them down. I got them while I was out, and I forgot. I saw this morning it took a while. Or did you think I just took a screen cap? I would have to... You understand, I would have to go back. I would have to make a new file to get the name creation screen up. Take a screen cap of that. Upload that screen cap to my phone. Upload the phone from my phone to the computer. Way too much time. It took me so much less time to just eyeball a screen cap of it that someone else took with just the name Link in it and just draw it that way. It's like, I'm like not gonna do all this shit just for that. Oh. Tried skateboarding, would only recommend if you're not clumsy and heavy like me. It's tough. I'm not good at it either. Because I had pneumonia as a kid, my sense of balance is all fucked up. I can't even do bikes. I do that, but I can do that in a much shorter time. So I thought... Well, it's like, it's a whole fucking process, and it's just like, you know what? I can just eyeball it and draw it. Speaking of drawing, let's get going on this thing. Because I think it's gonna take a bit. It's gonna take a bit. I'm going out of order. This is the second page of the week, but there's a lot more background elements in it, and a couple of cameos. One of which I don't actually have reference for. I have, this is the character I do have reference for, but then I also have, that got shrunken down a bit. Ooh, no. Okay, well, I can still read it. A sandy-colored American dragonborn wears a pair of scuffed gray trousers held up by a brown belt. Open jacket, old tatty cowboy hat. Yeah, okay. That's him in the back. Hope it'll be okay. It was submitted by a completely anonymous person, so I hope I do all right. Let's see. The coffee I sent you already was exactly what it says in the box. What I was messaging early about was for another. Oh, okay. I haven't even looked at coffee. Zach also sent me one too, and I haven't even looked at it. I feel bad because like I usually am more on that, but like it happened. Grocery shopping took way longer than I thought it was gonna today. I'll check it out after stream. And obviously, I'm sure everyone will be patient with me because it's the week before Christmas and there's lots going on. So I'll get to them when I get to them. You guys know the drill. You tried. Yes, you tried is a brand new redeem. I was talking about this yesterday. How somebody, if you redeem it, you can see what song is used. I wanted to make it strictly because somebody said they didn't like the song that I used for it. It's really, really funny. Oh. And I was telling Scripps like I want to make a redeem with this song. And that was his idea. And then he took I was like, let's grab something from the Metopia streams. And we had that perfect moment where Willow defended Mallow and then just falls over. and then Curbs went the extra mile and timed it with the first 11 seconds of that song. And I'm like, God, that's perfect. Fuck yeah. Well, we were talking, because like, okay, on Nintendo Music, I'll rehash this again, I don't give a shit. On Nintendo Music, Yoshi Crafted World came out that week, and someone was like, I hope they never bring Yoshi's New Island, because I really hate this song. And I'm like, you could just choose not to listen to it, dude. And now because of that, out of spite, it's now a redeem. My friend also wants to be shooting, and I'm so excited for, ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Did you send them my rates? My rates are on the portfolio website. Okay. So. Yeah, I love it too. I wanted to use it because like it had a purpose and it nailed it. It's super doofy and silly, and it's a baby song, but it's about babies. I don't. So now people get to hear it. I commit when I need to. Fuck yeah. It's such a good bad song. I love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for grabbing the link. Anyway, what was I? Okay, so this is the start of a new scene where we swap over to Sven and eventually Felix comes in and they have a conversation. And he's helping set up for the actual festival itself. So there's lots of background stuff. The color palette will probably be brand new. I've got some elements here and there, but let's start with Sven because he breaks the panel, so he's got to go first. Oh, hell yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I would recommend, well, no, I mean, they can commission me, like, soon, but, like, know that I'm probably gonna be pretty busy before the beginning of the new year. So as long as they're willing to wait, then that's fine, because there's a lot going on this week. I'll be at work for 2 days, 3 days, because I work Sunday as well. Next Sunday, not this Sunday. This Sunday I'm gonna be traveling down for the caroling trip. But I have a little less on my plate right now, considering I'm caught up on Johnny's work, so. Awesome, awesome. But the majority of people I have, well, pretty much, I don't think I've ever had anyone, like, no one has rushed me. No one rushes me but myself. and the occasional, okay, so you know, you guys saw that Johnny covered wave flow waters, right? He messaged me the weekend before that and said, "Hey, Nutty, you want to do a speedrun art?" And I'm like, "Oh man, for what?" And then he shows me the thumbnail for it, and I'm like, "Oh, bet, let's fucking do it." And he paid me extra for the rush job. And so, like, that's one thing. But he was upfront, like, you know, this one's gotta get done sooner. And I'm like, okay. You are communicating with me. This is good. But other than the occasional rush job for Johnny, which he completely understands, even if I can't, he always asks first, like, are you able to do this? And I'm like, yes. But yeah, other than any rush job that Johnny actually pays for, I think I've had rush jobs with a couple other people in the past, but other than that, no one really rushes me. Which is nice, because I've got a lot going on, and so I have to make priorities with my to-do lists. There are a couple of gifts I want to draw for some people, too. I really want to get to it, but my weekend is so packed, I don't know. I'll try, though. I'll do my best. Is that the hit comic art? What? What, me? Hi, Karis, what's going on? Wait, no. Oh, you know what? This is wrong. It's too puffed out on this side. There we go. I had many ambitious art gifts, but I keep getting caught up in other projects. Yeah, ain't that always the way? I mean, I could have done something yesterday, but I ended up doing those comics instead for myself. But I do like how they came out. I like that, I got to play with the expressions. That was my favorite part of the whole thing. Why does this okay, cool. I got mad and Clip Studio Paint was like, oh, sorry. I think it's when my brush falls outside the window while I'm still drawing. I think that's what fucks it up. And makes the pen sensitivity go, oh. Big, strong man Sven. Sensitive man. I love him. Anyone who finds comic success factory will Totally not working on one of those set impulse. Fair. Have a good lurk. I'm training at work and bored. Yeah, I feel that. We had to go through our yearly harassment training video recently. Like, it bothers me that we have to have that every year. Not because, like, oh, I want to harass people. It's not that. It's just that I feel like we've lost the plot so much that some people just don't intrinsically know, like, hey, don't be a fucking dick to your coworkers. You know? And I guess some people don't realize when they're being racist. or if they're coming on too strong. And I'm like, this is common sense. You don't talk about stuff like that. You don't say things like that to your coworkers. But no, apparently it's not common knowledge. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you. You'd be surprised. Yeah. Yeah. It blows my fucking mind. But, you know, as you get older, you learn that not everyone thinks like you do, and you have to accept that you're not gonna reach some people. I've been listening to a bit of, like, psychology stuff this past week, and, like, I watched one of the Psychology with Anna, I think is her name, and she talked about conspiracy theorists. I think it's her new one, based, with about what Cadence Owen was saying, and she's like, you're not going to reach these people. They are going to keep looking for things that justify what they're already thinking, and you're not. You just have to not know. Hydrate, that's a good idea. Christmas just 6 days away. So there are just some people you're never going to be able to reach because they're in too deep. And you got to remember we're an advanced homo novus compared to the troglodytic Neanderthals that trounced this earth. We know what's right, but they barely have, they even have thumbs. Well, I have thumbs. AI does everything for you. Y'all, you know, okay, I say these things with the knowledge that I'm never gonna know and I'm never gonna understand, but what's going on with the people who can't even write their own texts or emails now and have ChatGPT do it for them? Like, what is even going on there? What is even fucking happening? What did you people do before ChatGPT started doing it for you? I can't believe it. God. Now, writing emails takes me a hot minute because I always look over it a million times to make sure that my language is right and my tone is good before I send it. But that's me. That's me. It's funny how I can't remember to hydrate while drawing, but I can remember to do it for someone else. My prediction is a combination of things that end in self-brainwashing. Y'all, I'm this close to just muting the word AI on Blue Sky so I can stop fucking hearing about it. Or reading about it, I should say. I'm so goddamn tired. I'm so over it. Shit, I need to decide what the general color of this scene is gonna be. Maybe green mixed with darker purple. Because what we're gonna use is... we're gonna have a lot of belladonna scattered throughout. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Same, it's getting real old. Yeah, I'm so tired. I'm waiting for that fucking bubble to burst. I'm so completely over it. God. You know, I thought about why I kept having like these bubble lights floating around. And when I was playing Ocarina of Time, I realized this is exactly the kind of bubble light spirit fairy things that were floating around in Ocarina of Time a lot, especially in the forest and Lost Woods. And I'm like, that's why. That's why I kept doing it. Bugs. Yeah, it's fucked up my holiday shopping. I bet. It's fucked up everything. Guys, I am so incredibly lucky that I got my new computer build before the prices of everything quadrupled. I'm so fucking lucky I got this shit done at the beginning of the year. Like, holy crap. Unbelievably lucky. Writing for anything is hard for me, but I would rather much go through the struggles. I bought a game for my friend. It didn't say it was using AI till they booted it up. That's shady. I think you can report that. Is that on Steam? If it's on Steam, you can report it because with Steam's TOS, I think they have to disclose that their game has AI in it. Like on the store page. We both already have. Good. Yeah, no, that's not allowed on Steam. I guess Steam is allowing it, but they have to be disclosed. It has to be disclosed. Gotta look at your email 10 times over to make sure you didn't accidentally call your boss a slur and set to make sure you take an address. Average email moment. Now I need to shop again. That's ass and balls and dicks, and that's terrible. I'm so sorry, Karis. Oh god, I got tripped up. This page, I was looking for my text bubbles to see how it would look without remembering that I have no text on this page. It's just a montage. Or it's not a montage, it's just the beginning of a scene that has no dialogue in it. Yeah, that sucks though, Karis. Thank you for the games, by the way. Me and Bri redeemed them. He actually had pretty much every game on there. He ended up redeeming a couple of them, and then I redeemed the rest. Thank you for the bundle, though. So now I'll get to play them when I have time. I kind of like this. I want to go with this purpley kind of look. Hold on a second. I'm going to make some space here. Add. Save. Yep, give me a sec. Nope, oops. Yeah, that's fine. I need to make an extra row on this palette. Okay. Wait, I need to start looking through friends' wish lists and getting Christmas games. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to buy all of the friends that I would love to buy all my friends' games and skins and stuff, but I'm running out of money. I'm running out of money. I spent so much for family holiday gifts. Save. Now I will save. There we go. I was unaware of Bri owning those. I know he at least owned Kingmaker. No, he pretty much... I forget which one he redeemed, but I know he redeemed one of them. At least. One or two of them. You start looking... Ah, thanks, Ray. Yeah, I love the family members that have, like, no wish list, and you're like... Here's the thing, I'm not done either, because my sister and I have to collaborate and work on and get my dad's birthday present. Because my dad's birthday is December 28th. I'm like, fuck! God! Shit! No! So we already know what to get him. It's just the logistics of pulling our money together and getting the thing and make sure we get the right one. It's a racing simulator in our city. He loves racing. So he actually, for his 50th birthday, my mom took him to an actual like NASCAR driving experience, and like he broke records on that course when they got him into the car. Because my dad, fun fact, my dad used to like drift race. Because he came from North Dakota, and there's really nothing to do in North Dakota. So they would go out in the middle of nowhere and drift race in the dirt. So my dad is very proficient. I mean, he's... Because he came from like... I think in North Dakota, you can get your driving license at 16. Because a lot of people, a lot of farm families. So he's been driving like forever. Thanks, Candy. We're just working on a page in general. And I'm starting on this bottom panel because he's very powerful and breaks the panel. But we're gonna be here for a hot minute. I think I'm gonna do this panel first so I can establish the scene's colors. Desire to get everyone you love and care Christmas versus the struggle of money management. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a little tough for me, but I've managed it. I've managed it okay. And now I've got a couple of things in my PayPal that I can transfer over now too, so. All of your guys' coffee sketches and commissions and stuff, they all add up and they all help a lot. Like a coffee sketch can help me put gas in my car. Pretty much. I bought one brother-in-law who has no wish list of scented candle. You know, some of the, I mean, like, some things you have to guesstimate, and some things you just have to know the person. I know that my dad likes Marvel, so I got him something Marvel-related. And I also know his favorite characters. So, I did that. And other people have very detailed wish lists to the point where a few of us have wish lists with actual, like, manga volumes that we want. So, that's nifty. And I could just like, okay, I can pick out one of a couple of those, order those, bundle them together. What? Normal Al Yankovic. Who the fuck? What? Whoomst. Who dares? Ever since he stopped being... Okay. Okay. Now I'm seeing your first one, Curbs. A cloud would be nice. You want me to draw a cloud? You want me to draw a cloud, Curbs? Yeah, okay. Who normalized the Al Yankovic? Who did this? Who did this? It was Curbs. Thank you, Curbs. Is that about the thing we talked about earlier? Sorry if it's too difficult. No, I can work it out. I can work it out. I already have a couple ideas. I actually have some manga coming in today for a series called Mr. Mega Man. Cool. He no longer does polka, he does ska. That's not any more normal than polka, carrots. Oh my god, Otterpup's clued me into like the most ska song in the world, and it's called Soupy George. It's so good. Oh my god, that song is amazing. And that song would not have worked in any other genre than ska. If you choose. It can be, but it was just for Christmas. Aww, that's nice. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Alright, remind me I gotta manage all of that when I end stream today. I'll get back with you on that, Curbs. Okay, that's one panel done. Out of 5. Alright. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay, so this one features this guy that he made friends with, and they're helping set up the festival now. Let's do Soupy Jorts at first. I know you said the audio processing is Do not pour soup on jorts. Do not butter jorts. Do not butter your coworkers. Do not pour soup on your coworkers. I'm hitting you with the MIB neuralizer after this. No! No, I actually have to, like, process the payments to make sure they don't ask me for a shipping label on this shit. I need to cover my ass. What if I'm cold and it's hot soup? That's not gonna help! Now, the reverse would be bad letter. If you're hot and it's cold, then that's not gonna hurt you. But you can be scalded if you're not careful. Wait. There we go. Can I soup my enemies? I mean, I guess. Probably not, Candy. I'm actually not that big of a Mega Man fan myself. I never have been. I've never been one for like robotic and fantasy themes. But I'm hyped for everyone. I know that got announced during the Gamer Awards or whatever they're called, and I felt joy vicariously through that because I know that you guys have been so shafted when it comes to that series. So him getting love again, I know, is an extremely good thing, especially after the failure that was Mighty Number 9. So I am very happy on your guys' behalf. Hell yeah. I hope it's good for all y'all. I hope you enjoy it. Pouring cold soup on your hot self can make you go into shock if your body shut down and eventually die. I mean, I guess. If it's like freeze, if it's like, okay, if it's like nitrogen, liquid nitrogen cold, then yes. It's been a drought of nothing but comics and art on one of them is not great. Oh man. Mega Man is hard, so I don't blame people for not really being into it. The story is kind of lackluster. I mean, like, if it was a fantasy thing, I mean, okay. I will say, I was playing through Ocarina of Time. And, you know, I enjoy the game very much. And I'm like, I think this is some of Blue's influence, too. And I'm like, this story is very bare bones. It's not super deep. There's fun twists that, like, oh, you tried to save the world, but then you ended up helping the bad guy on accident. Oops. So I think there's good theming. The way the story is told, very bare bones, very basic. And that's okay. That's okay. I was still super into it because I'm weak for high fantasy. So it's not that the story or the difficulty of the game. It's just that I've never been one who's super into futuristic settings. I'm gonna crush your skull now. Why? Oh, so you can use the emote? Cool. It's the only good part of the game. Awards. I ain't found out my theory. Oh yeah. I'm very bad at platforms, so Mega Man is very hard for me. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, a lot of the old classic games are difficult. I was watching Pandadorf actually play some Mega Man. I forget which one it was, but the final boss was like almost fucking impossible. I kept watching him just die to it over and over. It's the one where they're in space and you have to hop between the floating rocks, and he keeps coming, and his attacks were like really poorly telegraphed, so you couldn't tell if he was gonna do the big stupid punch or if he was gonna rear back and shoot stuff that crashes down. I don't know which Mega Man it was, But I was like, it was like 2 hours of pain watching him beat it. X8, that's it. That's what it was. Yeah. And he's like, we did it, it's over, I'm free. And I'm like, wait, you guys are Mega Man fans? Hold on. Why did you do this to yourself? No, this is the hand without the thing. What? X7 is so what? Panda's a different breed. Dude hyped up playing a game he didn't like at all. Yeah, Panda's... I love Panda. He's so cool. And he stops and reads out loud, like, everyone's chat messages. And I'm like, wow. That's cool. But he has to do it in slow... He has to keep it in slow mode so that he can keep up. Love that guy. Super cool. Super cool dude. Fun watching him suffer. I don't know if he suffered. He kind of just rolled with the punches and was having a great time. Whoa, 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 oh. No, wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I think it has a, I think it has a underscore at the end of it. Let me try it again. Let me try. Oh, hold on, I'm good at this. Okay, I'll let you. I'll let you do it. You might have to wait. It might be on cooldown. Well, yeah, a lot of older games aren't super, they don't have super complicated stories, and that's fine. That wasn't the focus back in the day. Now everybody wants a sprawling narrative. Which is fine. It's just, it's the way we've consumed media is different now. Yes, that's him. Yeah, he was last playing No, I'm Not Human for the Halloween special. He's been very busy with his real life job and moving and everything. So he hasn't been streaming as much, but he is back to streaming. He's got a new, like, PNG tuber and everything. Yeah, it's stupid. You would think that they would let people have a username they want if the user who has it isn't active, but no. He probably has the underscore because someone else had that claimed a long time ago. You're fine. How would you have known if you didn't follow him, like, religiously? Like, it's a miracle that I even remembered that he had a underscore at the end. Oh, you couldn't have MS yeah, no. That makes sense, because somebody out there would have Miss Kirby. Hydrate? Give me a sec. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky I got mine intact. Ooh, stretch. The C on standby, it is a completely different meaning. Mm-hmm. This is Evelyn's version, right? What? With the drop, I don't... Yeah. Yep. Yep. Such good shit. Mascot song of the winter playlist gesture. Do you have a Christmas Willow drawing sprite made? I do. Yep. There we go. It's okay, we can all share the PNG tuber swap because we all get to enjoy it. There you go. There we go. The designs are both featured on the starting soon screen and scheduling as well. Hello. How's everyone doing? Oh shit, he has no pant colors. I'm gonna make one up on the fly, oh no. There's a lot of designing I have to do for this, so y'all are gonna have to bear with me. There we go. So remember the first time you listened to a song, your reaction was priceless. It's so good. That drop is incredible. Wait, I'm doing the right one, right? Yes, okay. Gotta at least pretend I'm consistent. Please. Don't do this. Don't do this. Simplified, but that's alright. We're at a wider shot, so it doesn't matter. Wait. Shit. Hold on, I need to look at my reference. I think that's not right. That is not right. Nope. Okay. That's right. Okay. Be sure to eat. I ate before stream. I went and got groceries, came home, and ate immediately. So yeah, I am full of SpaghettiOs. I am so good. I'm able to eat solid foods again, but I'm trying to be careful. My mouth has been sore since yesterday, but I think the reason why is because my prescribed medication is out. That's why. I had a week's worth of the antibiotics, which I had to take, and the painkillers, which was the 600 milligrams of ibuprofen, pretty much. So I wasn't even on anything particularly strong. It was just the bigger dose. It was the exact same medication they give me for my root canals. So I finished up my prescription yesterday morning, and it's still sore. So I thought about taking regular Advil before stream. I just forgot. But yeah, I'm sorry. I still have to be careful. I still gotta watch what I'm doing. I did manage solid like cheese puffs yesterday though. Cheese puffs. What else? What did we have for dinner? We had spinach and cheese ravioli last night. I'm probably gonna fend tonight because I'm gonna make the pasta tomorrow when Blue is here. I have potato wedges. They're alright, depends on who makes them. Let this bowl of yogurt stand untouched because I get distracted. Good, I'm glad you're having some bacon. Oops. Everybody deserves a little bacon here and there. Unless you don't like bacon, in which case, that is fine. I'll do those other ones behind them. I feel like these people should be a little bigger. I shrunk them down. But I feel they should be bigger than this. This back here is one. Okay, so I don't need this anymore because that was just for him. There we go. Her. Homemade potato wedges? Hell yeah. I made this week I figured out how to make cheesy scrambled eggs. So that really helped me out. Carrots are good. I like them in certain situations. I like them chopped and boiled with seasoning. I feel like if I tell you I like canned carrots, you'll all get pissy about it, but I like them. I like them. Don't substitute with cannabis. That's not legal everywhere, Curbs. No. Now, raw carrots are good when you dip them in ranch. I will concede there. But I gotta be in the mood for it. It's legal in places. It's legal here in California. You have to have a license to sell it, though. Yeah, it's state by state here. Yeah. No, we legalized it a while back. Cannabis is very much legal here. I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it's still... I hope it still is. If I see carrots at ranch at a party, I'm nomming that. Hell yeah, Ike, what's going on? Ike knows where it's at. Legal in Michigan, too. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's... For marijuana and cannabis, it's very state-based. There's a dispensary like half a mile from me. Nice, nice. I don't smoke. To be clear, I don't. Now, back in college, I used to take back one of my classmates that I grew close to as a friend, and I would take him back to his place, and his folks would have, you know, they would smoke a bowl around, and they would pass it around, but I was like, I would skip it. I would skip it because I have to drive home. So they would just hand me the bowl, and I would just pass it to somebody else. And then they were very polite. They had a fan going that would blow the smoke away from me so I wouldn't get contact high. And I would just hang out with them. It was nice. It was very nice. They were nice. They were nice stoners. Very good people. Very interesting conversations I had with them. Yeah, I just swagged with them. I just hung out. And they totally respected that I didn't want any. Because I watched them do it, and they would take it in, and then they would go, okay, I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't replicate it right now with my teeth. But the way they exhaled it looked painful, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm good. That's okay. There's techniques to doing it, and it's just not for me. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. I have no sketches for this belladonna. I have to just go at it. But yeah, Kamix. That's what I'm doing today because I want to keep up on this before the ludicrously busy next week I'm gonna have. What should I do? Actually, I think I'll just put these on the mid-ground. We'll go ahead and use the log colors here. Although I do want to subdue that because that's a little too bright. The point that I like about what I ended up doing for the Treacy is that it's mostly green things, but then like you end up with like pink trees. And you're thinking like, okay, if you're gonna make logs from these pink trees, then your logs are gonna be pink too. So that's why there's a lot of like pink wood. You can't really see it here, but the inside... There, you can see how the inside of the wood is pink? Yeah. And these are like brownish pink colored wood. So it's been a nice color palette that I've been getting to work with. So you know what? I'm gonna use this pink instead of the really bright one. My old roommate was a pothead and an engineer. Oh yeah, no. No, that was the joke at my old school, is that we had there was an architect branch, and most of them had to have it because it's a 5-year program. It's crazy. And it's like and a lot of them felt like they had to because it was such an intense program. And I understand engineering is very similar to that. Engineering and architecture, very serious shit. Because when you start looking into what happens when buildings are not structured properly, that's why. Is it true that they have a special ring that like they wear while they're making, like I heard it's like a ring that like reminds them like of what's on the line when you're designing buildings? Me building houses out of cherry in Minecraft. Not to mention it's a subject that you go into and come out of with barely any job vacancies, so I guess having the stress taken off. Some of them do. Yeah, it's like the engineer's ring. That like, it's like a heavy weight on your hand that reminds you that you need to do this properly. Because there are actual lives on the line if you don't. Not everybody does, but I think there's like a guild, or like a specific group of guilds that have that ring. Okay. I think that's all I can get done in the foreground layer, so let's go to the midground. probably the only person who does comic pages like this. Oops. Maybe too detailed. Because this is a wide shot. I need to quit obsessing over details. They're not gonna matter at this wide open space. I like this way because blue pencil. Yeah, the blue drafting lead is a real boon because one, I like the texture of the more waxy lead on my paper, and two, it's harder to erase, so it forces me to commit, and if I need to make changes, I can do it digitally. So it forces me to complete things. It's kind of like going with a ballpoint, except it's a little more forgiving. Oh yeah, blue drafting lead is usually used for engineering, yes. Red has the same effect, but red is used by a lot of animators. I mean, animators usually swap between red and blue. Especially if they're doing in-betweens. On traditional paper, on a traditional paper and, oh god, what is that called? The animation discs that have the light box underneath that lets you see drawings. That lights up a cell. Well, the cell is the piece of paper you draw on, but the desk underneath has the light box and the type of, it has the pegs that you can put the animation drawing, either the paper or the cell onto, and you can put the pegs help you line everything up, and you can spin it around, and I think it's called a light box desk for animation. It's been a hot minute, you guys. I got my degree in 2011. But yeah, no, our junior group film was all done traditionally, so I've had experience using it. But my senior film was in Flash. So weird to get audio only ads on Twitch. What? Are you on mobile? What's going on? I say as if he's not trapped in ad hell. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Danny, thank you for the gift sub to Ike. Mary Chrysler. Get gift subbed. Danny likes to do that when there's somebody trapped in ad hell. He likes to rescue them with a gift sub. I would try to beat Danny to it, but I actually have to watch my money. There we go. Danny gifted a sub to Pat. It is very appreciated. Just be careful not to go overboard. Although I understand your house renovations are finished by now, right? I know you're saying you were doing a lot of fixes this year. Just like I always said, everybody Make sure your necessities are met before you gift sub. Before you, like, start tossing money at streamers, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Congrats, Danny. You started a hype train. Look at you go. Choop choop. Hold on a second. I think it depends. Hold on. Oh! Karis is paying forward the gift they got from Matt. Excellent. And also gifted a sub to Ray. Hell yeah. And... here's a gift sub to Eve. Blah ha ha ha. Blah ha ha ha. Ah! Yeah. I do not care to not give. Look, you with what you just dropped, you do not need to. Absolutely. I can't hear the shine get noise without hearing your flabbergasted pardon. Hey! Look at all those beans! Look at them go. Thank you, Danny. Right, because of the frickin' bridge part? Yeah. That game was special. That was a good playthrough. I look back sometimes on that playthrough very fondly. This is a tree wizard. He has a tree design on his clothes. Huzzah. There's gotta be one cool person here with the snazzy shades. Yeah. It's me! No, it's not. It absolutely is not. I do not have cool shades. I used to have clip-on ones, but I lost them. I lost them at some point. I don't know. It probably fell out of my car at one point when I was getting in and out. Not the burgers in and out, but just like in and out of my car. So I'm gonna interpret this as, I mean, it's an android. It is a person who put in an android as a cameo, and I'm like, okay, I'll make her a summoned spirit like Elshia is. I can make it work. I can make it work. Oh. Yes, YouTube, I'm still here. Where are you? Yes. Thank you. Why are we talking about Fanta? What did I miss? Why are we talking about Fanta? What? Oh, fantasy. Okay, alright. Is this real life? It's not the fantasy. Caught in a fucking landslide. No escape. No escape from reality. Yay, level 2 hype train! Woohoo! Oh, they're right, there's new emotes. Oh, wow! That emote looks like claymation. Oops, I forgot to hit share. Oh well. I got an emote that it looks like it's claymation. Oh, no! You're paint brushing your yogurt. No! No! Oh, that would have been so bad, but also kind of funny. But mostly terrible for your yogurt. Okay, I'm gonna give her, like, wooden patterns here, because she's like a wood. Worry about that later. That's cute. Who's this diva? That's cute! That's adorable! I got the one who, like, her head whips forward and has hearts in it. It looks like claymation. I would have to go back and look. Or actually, can I? Because it would be in my hype section, right? Hold on. My emotes. Hold on. I think it would be at the bottom here. Yeah, Twitch. Or, wait. Yeah, Twitch hype train. Okay. So, where'd it go? Oh, I don't know if it would update it. Because I just got it. Ah, never mind. Never mind. Oh, yeah, the one... the one that you got is the blue animal leaving a turd. What's going on with her? Okay. I need to stop getting distracted. I need to keep going. I gotta finish this. Gotta finish. Oh, her arm is way too long. Oh my god. What the hell happened? Jeepers. Okay. There we go. It was too thick, that was the problem. Okay. worry about the backdrop. Oh, actually. This rope here is going to be what that tapestry is hung off of. I tell you, the proof of my foil print is on the way. Ooh! Ooh, yeah! Hell yeah! You made it so that they're foil, right? Like, you got the pre-orders that you needed for it to get to be foil? Fuck yeah. It's gonna look so freaking sick! Thank you. I know for a fact that this panel is going to take the most time. These two are going to be easy. This one will take a little bit of time too, but once I have what everything looks like established, then it'll be way quicker. I know for a fact this one's going to take the longest. Who's back? What? Where did my hornet go? Oh! Yeah, no, I see the hornet. I see it. I see it, Karis. You might have to refresh on your end, but I do see the Hornet badge. Okay, so now this... Yeah, so this person has a frog kid, which works because I've had frog Bosca in the past. Twitch does whatever the fuck it wants. Twitch stinks, but it's the best platform we've got right now. Although I know people are starting to use other ones. I know one of Bry's friends got kicked off because somebody kept reporting her. Even though she wasn't breaking TOS, and Twitch was so unhelpful to her that she just gave up and streamed somewhere else now. Which sucks. That she was forced to have to do that. She wasn't breaking TOS, I don't know what the problem was, but every time she started streaming, someone would report her, so it was obviously someone who had it out for her. Terrible. Awful. Yeah. Yeah, Bri mentioned... Yeah, it was one of Bri's good friends. Been curious about multi-streaming, but for one, I can't imagine my PC's powerful. Yeah, doesn't it take more bandwidth to multi-stream? I haven't fucking bothered. I could technically do it on YouTube if I wanted to, but it's like, I don't fucking wanna. Then I would have to keep track of 2 different chats. Nah, no thanks. I'm good. I know Jabroni Mike does it in a way where, like, the first hour he'll have both chats, and then he'll be like, okay, we're shutting down the YouTube chat. All the YouTubers come on over to Twitch, please. Because I think the revenue on Twitch is better. I don't know, though. I don't know for sure. So basic, I don't need to spend forever on this design. It's just a kid in the background. God, though, drawing this frog, though, makes me think of how awesome Peaches is. I love her. I love how she's finally real and has a very cool design, especially it was way cooler than what I originally had in my head. Froggo does not have a name. Froggo is this cameo's kid. adopted kid. He's like a dragonborn, so I'm saying they're both Bosca at this point, so they fit in this world. But yeah, no, Froggo kid is just a cameo, and his dad is up there. Oh, you know what? The dad does need to be bigger, though. Dad is too small. I shrunk him too much. Oops. Shit, what happened? No, I wanted... No! There we go. Starting to feel like the Bard Festival again. Oh. I don't know why, but seeing this guy in his cowboy outfit reminds me of the cowboy Star-Lord ones. Are the new skins out today? The new holiday ones that they were advertising? The Star-Lord one is so fucking good. I want it so bad. He's a fucking nutcracker, you guys. And he's got a cute little braid in the back. Ah! I would force myself to get better at Star-Lord for that skin. I'm pretty good. I'm captain with him. They released last night. I don't know. I don't know if I could justify getting it, though. I don't know. I probably can. I didn't spend my entire bonus on groceries. I could feasibly do it and be fine. It's another $10. It's whatever. Treat myself. A cowboy hat in a fantasy setting? Yes, it's fine. It's the shape of the hat. Who cares? Sounds like a walking into... Oh, the music? Probably. I want the Christmas story, but it's basically another battle pass. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those battle passes, man. They're kind of rough. I'm just glad I got my werewolf, Captain America. And I did end up getting the bundle with the new Rogue and Rocket skins. But I think out of all the Christmas ones, I really want the Star-Lord one. The Star-Lord one is too fucking... The Daredevil one is very funny. But I don't play Daredevil enough to justify it. The same way with all of the, like, cake-style costumes for, like, Psylocke and Luna Snow. I don't play them. So I wouldn't be able to see them very much. Like with Rocket, I play him a lot, so I would see it. And Star-Lord, I would play him more, so I could see it more. And I do play him, because he's on Captain. How fast the seasons change and these events come out, it's like 30 a month. Yeah. Yeah. There's a pair of scuffed. There's an open jacket and an old tatty. Okay, open jacket. Got it. When all I get is a description, it's like, okay, gotta do the best I can. There's something about listening to the winter playlist that makes me want to find more winter music. Yeah. Gotta keep building. Gotta keep putting more. Is the Shiver Star theme on here? It should be. What? Hell yeah. Ah, yes, it's wrapping around the tree. Not the factory. There's the Shiver Star theme that just plays when you're out and about in the snowy area. The factory theme is different. Factory theme wouldn't fit here. Maybe the mall theme. Wait, does the mall have a different theme, or does it use the same Shiver Star theme? I don't remember. You would think I know. We just played through that game. But I think I was too busy being stressed about getting all the fucking shards. Oh. Good shit, though. I had never finished that game, so it was worth it. That was good closure for my brain. Yeah, this is Groovy's little throne here that they're gonna be sitting in during the festival. It's very good, but it's very difficult. The Kirby games in general aren't, like, especially the older ones, are fairly difficult. I'm kind of surprised I got through Superstar in both the original Dreamland and Superstar in one stream. That was a good NSO variety hour. Holy shit. Now quick, play meeting games with friends over NSO. Right, you can do that, huh? I'll do all the decor on the BG level. Oh, okay, this is coming together. This is coming together. Very good. Awesome. You defeated the terrifying eyeball named Oxygen. Eventually, yeah. Took a hot minute of trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing. Apparently, I accidentally broke one of the wings. I didn't think it was possible because it was auto-targeting onto the eye, it felt. I don't know. I think, overall, my favorite Kirby experience, though, has been Forgotten Land. Because it was hard, but not frustratingly hard to me. Like, it was doable. It was like, okay, this thing might take a few tries, but I can do it. And I did it. You got through Superstar, but I'm surprised you're able to get through the meta nightmares. Wait, what do you mean got... oh, it's because I didn't do all the modes. Hey, I took out the halberd. I feel pretty good about that. I feel pretty good, and finally getting context for all of those sprites that are in Johnny's Discord server. Challenging but not frustrating. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, I'm going to go ahead and use these colors first. taking some creative liberties to make her look more like she is a wooden summoned creature. I have to. I can believe that the head is painted though. I can jive with that. Maybe this tree wizard is is an artisan as well, and like crafted her body. His so I can look at that. Okay, sandy colored, so oops. Hydrate, good idea, thank you. Skinny. That's pretty. That's skinny for a dragonborn. Gray trousers. Okay. Open jacket. No color given. Okay. Old tatty cowboy hat. Okay. Oh shit! I just realized. Yeah. Okay. I'm so excited. I see the throne thing and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for those gloves to come in. I hope they come in before the they probably won't. If they came in before the trip, that would be incredible. But I don't know if they will. Because when we go out caroling, we're walking out in the evening, so it's pretty cold out there. So having the extra gloves would be nice. Not necessary though. I'll make him like a... Does it say? A tiny frog person child. Okay. I'll make him like a... Like one of these types of... Oh, actually, I should make him more leaning towards green so that he stands out against him. Yeah. There we go. Now he sticks out. Why do you do this, Clip Studio? Tiny frog person child. That's what it says. A tiny frog person child. That's what it says. I'm just reading what they gave. I'm just picking up what they put down. A silly but effective description. It does that because it's detecting the amount of pixels. You can actually change that with the color margin here. Yeah, okay, you can't see the little pop-up that comes up, but I get a little pop-up here saying, change error margin as treating the same color. And what that basically means is, if I turn it like way, way, way down, see how it's picking up even the colors, even the faintest of colors in the sketch thing? See how it's not doing it as much? Whereas if I turn it way, way, way up, yeah, see, it's picking up all of that. And it's accounting for less color changes. So I usually keep it a healthy spot to keep it for me, given my types of sketches that I do, are between 50 and 70. Stream is helping me not go insane from shiny hunting. You are strong. Okay, I think now that I've colored them both, I think I'm done here. And now we can color, I can use these colors for the belladonna. Oh god, okay, I'm gonna have to turn down the color margin. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to do that for this. Because I sketched these so damn loosely. Yeah, see how it's staying inside even smaller, sections now? Now, if you get it too low, you'll start getting artifacting like this little itty-bitty hole here that I have to fill in manually. So it's striking that balance based on how your line art came out and whether you have your sketch layer on. It's easier to do it when you turn off every layer underneath, and then it just has to work with the transparency. So with that, it's a little more generous. And it won't start picking up colors from my sketch layer. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, yeah, okay. Christina, my description I gave from earlier, I'm not in the space to judge. I got what you were putting down. I saw the vision. And we'll work with whips as well to make sure. Even though Johnny is always satisfied with everything I give him, I still send him whips when I sketch each one. You know, just as a courtesy. And to let him know, hey, I'm working on it. He's never had like any changes for me. And sometimes he responds like where he goes either hell yeah, or he responds with a dancing Kirby emote, or but he never really gives me any changes to do. The feedback is extremely loosey-goosey. Make sure you carry bait. Yeah, I mean, me and Johnny have been working together for so long now, I could probably just shadow drop art for him and he'd be fine. But, you know, it's the principle of it. It's the established process, and it's just easier to keep it that way. And it lets him know, hey, I'm working on it, more than anything. I feel Johnny's mood there. I love seeing whips, but sometimes you're just happy to see them and don't have anything to add. Yeah. Yeah. He's extremely busy. Sometimes it takes him a while to get back to me on things, but that's totally fine. Considering how busy he is, especially if he's working with T-Lopes on the side at any point, which could be at any given point. They work together all the time now, which is amazing and cool. And it's because of that he gets to work on, like, actual shit. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy what he gets to work on now. I've seen it really bleed in weird places. It doesn't look like it should. Typically turn the sketch layer off and finish the... Yeah! I do if I have to. If I don't have to, I don't. That's where I'm at. Okay. So the curtains... curtains. I think I'll have it be this color. Let's put them down. Really? Oh, this is my car color. I forgot to turn it up. Oops. Oh my god. Yeah, I like that. I'm sure they have different curtains for other festivals, but with the Festival of the Dead, you gotta go for the belladonna color. And then gold trimming. Do you guys... Did you guys ever do this in school where you look at the color wheel and you see that purple is across from is a complement of yellow? And you're like, no, it should be orange. I was always of the mind that purple and orange should be complements. I know that's not correct. I know that's not right because that's two secondary colors. It makes sense to pair a primary with a secondary. It makes sense. Red and green, blue and orange, purple and yellow. But I'm like, purple and orange though. The Halloween is strong in me. Yeah. I vividly remember learning the color wheel as a kid, and I'm like, but purple and orange though. And I almost like rejected their opinions on it. It's like, no, no, no. This does make sense. You gotta live with it.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I was in the mindset of both is good though. Yeah. Purple, orange, and slimy green. You're so right though, purple and orange is very Halloween. Technically orange is just red and yellow, so there's yellow in there, yeah. I'm an analogous colors fan. Oh, yeah. The colors next to each other. And then monochromatic means colors from the same family. So all reds, but different shades. But yeah, and analogous are like the colors that are next to each other instead of opposite. Okay. Oh, I gotta figure out, so, okay. This tapestry down here is gonna be this one right here. So it's like, I think I'm gonna go with a gray, a grayish, like a dark, like a dark gray, and like these are like embroidery. Okay, all right, we'll go with that. Oh, it would be... What color did I decide? Hold on. I gotta dig out my notes. My script notes. Rough script. Here we go. I know I noted... I'm pretty sure I noted in the script what colors the spirits will be. Hold on.
multiple points of blue light. Okay, they're blue. Okay. Alright. So I should change this then. There's Shiver Star! Yay! There's still yellow in there, but I kind of like the way that looks anyway, so I'll leave it. Okay. I think I'm going to use the same color for the stage as the... Oops. As the table here. Or, wait. Oh, you know, it would be the opposite. Ah. This would be the color. Okay. Pretty sure it would be, yeah. If these are big rings, then that would be the outside and this would be the inside. But I kind of want to go a little lighter on the inside, though. I'm thinking of that part in the terminal montage video where it's like, Earth, I mean, Shiver Star. Good shit. I'm gonna open up another file here. No, get over there. And then we'll go a little bit, yeah. Okay, that's the mid-ground done. Now it's just the stage drop, all the things on the floor, and the decorations in the back. Okay. Let me give him like a little pile of ribbons here. They're working on it, like putting the ribbons together. Or, you know, it would be a little spool. What am I doing? Now this back here is supposed to be a Sabal-shaped gate. Because during the play the gate opens and the departed spirit passes through it. Oh, I can't wait to get to the play. The play has been in my head forever. Ah, it's gonna be so good. And Merlot and Nocturne are gonna almost kiss, but then they get thrown off by the ceremony starting, and I'm gonna tease it. I'm gonna tease it. I'm gonna put it right in front of y'all and tease it. Merlot and Nocturne are like the slowest burn ever. Oh, God. No, don't say that, Misty. No! Curbs! No! I propose that you lay down and rest instead. You are safe now. The world can't hurt you in here. Rest, my child. I can never win with you, Nutty. I don't want anyone getting hit by trucks. I'm at work. I'm not safe. Oh no! No! Kirby truck comes in with his mouth using his snack and pat on the head. There you go. Try ramming Popstar into another planet. What if you get isekai'd in a world where you don't have to endure retail nonsense? Go all the way to the back. Save, yep, thank you. Lovely work so far. What's happening here? A comic page is happening here. This is introducing a new scene with Sven where he's helping set up for the Festival of the Dead. Thank you. And it's the bottom panel is definitely taking... Oh my god, we're 2 hours in and I'm not even done with the second panel. I can do it. I can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can get through this. Then I can rest and maybe do some rivals tonight. Weekly's changed, so... Is the world fighting back over your consistent ahead of scheduleness? Yeah. Oh, it's fine. I'm not gonna copy every skull. Because I want to make different skulls anyway. So yeah, the whole thing with Sabal is that she's cat themed and she's got gravestones for ears. In case that wasn't obvious in the iconography. Someone saw, but I didn't know if I was just seeing things. It's very deliberate. Little belladonna flower arrangements too. Because each god has, you know, the symbol, and they all have flowers that. So like that. This is Hazel, the goddess of the hearth. And so she's like in a little door. So she's a little symbol in a doorway that's welcoming to people. Fishy artwork is working on may or may not be a gift. It may not be a Discord, right? Ah! Oh my god! 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 Yay! It's a boy! He's the hero of time! Look at him! Yay! Look at him! Oh, he has the silent princess in his hair! Oh, hell yeah! Ah! Curse you, Willow! Curse you, sages! Oh, fuck yeah, dude! Oh, look at him! Oh, hell yeah! Eve, thank you! Thank you so much! This is great. The baby. Star Warrior of Time. I just saw that. My Mia draw will. No, Misty Sweet would be in Zelda's dress. It would be sweet, and he would have the Sheik look and the Zelda look. Couple cosplay. Willow is Link and Sui is Sheik. Yeah. But bandages all around his mushroom hat. Oh, I'm very happy with it, Eve. Thank you so much. You scare me sometimes. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, cutie, cutie, cutie. I want to look at it longer, but I gotta get back to work. I wonder who this mysterious stranger with the sweet shaped bandage cap is. He keeps teaching me Ocarina songs and he's pretty cool, I guess. Where the fuck is the Prince of Hyrule? You know, though, it's so sad when you take, like, a couple seconds to realize what happened in the story. Because, like, Zelda was so gung-ho about saving everything. And then what she did ended up, you know, messing everything up. She broke up so many timelines because she wanted to protect. And it was childish and
I mean, that's the point. I think Ocarina of Time is all about, you know, facing... Oops. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing entirely. Oops. Oh well, I think I'll be fine. It's just, it's like learning that the world is not just a silly adventure you go on. There are consequences for your actions. Who began and then? Ash. Heart emoji, Eve. Heart emoji. I need it. I'm glad, Misty. Good luck at work. You got this. You just got to get to the end of the day. You just got to get to the end of the day. Or the end of the weekend, I should say. You'll get through it. You'll get through it. This weekend is gonna suck. But you'll get through it. And then you'll be out on the other side. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Ganon to be nutty, oh my god. Nutty on stilts, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh. Two. Dos. Okay, there's like a banquet table they're setting up in the back here. They probably are not gonna have food on it like I attempted to sketch. I'm just gonna put the table out. They probably don't have all the food out yet. They're not going to. This is the day before, so... Twee! In Dutch. Very good. Does this mean the Dutch dub of Twee is twee? Ow! I shouldn't be snorting like that. Ow. Ow. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. No! Now, I don't know why Clip Studio Paint does that. Where if I click the wrong pixel, it just fills up the color on the entire page. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's just you throwing a tantrum. Sounds different, but that would be hilarious. You know, this color's too bright. I need to subdue it. It'll pop up way too much. There we go. The eye will stick over to it and bother folks. Alright. Okay. Red to this. Oh, a lot of bit of red. Yeah. Red and purple. That's what we're going for. Tway. Ah, tway. It's the middle of the day, so it'll still be relatively greenish. But oh no. The stage gotta be darker. He turns Dutch when he's tired. Pronounce it in Dutch, it sounds closer to Dutch words for sweaty. He is multilingual. Imagine like he's so tired he just falls into another language. Somebody sent me, I think it was Geeks, sent me a TikTok of a guy who had just come out of surgery. Like he was like in the bed and he just woke up and he was just speaking Spanish for no reason. I'm telling you, the quintessential Sui, if there's a short by B. Dylan Hollis that perfectly encapsulates Sui, it's the pinto cake one. The pinto bean cake. Cause like he starts going off in different languages while he's making this cake. Oh. Okay. I want more purple integrated into this. I could also have a... This fucking Terraria track cracks me up every time. There we go. Okay, and we'll use that for the bubbles. Well, you know what? No. Use the regular yellow for the bubbles because we're still in reality here, and then we pass into this thought that he has. Because he's gonna start reminiscing a bit because he actually knows about the festival because his aunt taught him it. He's actually gonna go into a very sad story about how his mother passed away. His mother and unborn sibling passed away when he was a child. And this festival actually, the Festival of the Dead in general, like actually like helped him through the grief because he got to see his mom once a year. Catastrophic report! Waiting for the day Smee starts cussing up a storm in Cheap. Just running around, just going blah 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 or whatever, or making bubbles, just making bubble sounds, angry bubble sounds. I forgot what we decided what Cheap sounds like. Nope. Music, hello? There it is, okay. Oh, it's mad at me for using an ad blocker. I knew there had to be a moment where one of the CoR had a hard-hitting moment. Zen is a little better about keeping things like that to himself, but he feels like, ironically, he feels like he's opening up most with Felix, even though... But Felix can be weirdly receptive in their own way, like in the way that Diana was open with them too. You can't make Bubbles sound angry. Clearly, you haven't heard Sweet swearing Cheep Cheep. Gotta set up all my freaking layers. Oh my lord in heaven. Okay. Makes it sort you want to because you know their response will make you feel insignificant and not worth stressing over. Exactly. Exactly. Just like you need to stop for like 2 seconds. Stop and reflect. And here's a problem of mine, okay? Not everything is about you. I love Felix. I love they're so complicated. I love them. They're like an angry little chihuahua. I love them so fucking much. Every member of the court deals with trauma in a different way. And they're learning better coping mechanisms through each other. And they're learning that, oh, my way works kinda, but there are other places that other things can work. That's why I'm glad Blue came in with a, hey, we need to actually treat Merlot's drunkenness seriously because this is not healthy for him. Yeah, it started as a joke, but then you're like, oh, and then you realize why he's drinking so much. And you're like, this, you can't do this you can't do this to yourself. But it's not like he's gonna stop drinking. It's gonna be more like, cause we're gonna go into this in the dreams part. We've got a plan. Where he's like, I used to enjoy drinking just because I liked the taste and it was a social activity and I liked it and it was fun. And now I drink to get the, like, to numb the pain. I miss drinking because I liked doing it. And as he starts to recover, he'll realize, oh, I like this drink. I don't drink it. I used to not drink it for these reasons. I used to drink this because I loved it. I'm very excited. Very excited. I need to write the rest of the next chapter. I might take a longer break. A big reason is for art fight. If I can do it in a way where I can come back after art fight and have the whole next... Because the next chapter is actually like a transitional chapter. It's not going to be very long. And then we're going to jump into Port Turquoise. And Port Turquoise is going to be a lot. But if I can get both of those chapters written, we can just plow straight through them. Gags that have serious reasons are really interesting. Mm-hmm.
Oogie. Blah, blah, blah.
Welcome back. You getting ready for bed? Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, I'm still in the pants I went out in. I should probably change back into my PJs at some point. Well, maybe, unless I decide to go out for dinner tonight. Because we haven't gone out for dinner since my surgery. Because I normally I couldn't have anything. I still want to be careful, so I don't know if I want to get katsu, because katsu is extremely crunchy. Maybe if I go to L&L, I can get something different. I usually get a katsu burger, but the katsu is extremely crunchy and hard to chew, so I don't want to risk that. But maybe I can get something different. Bald katsu? No, they have like bowls and stuff. I think it's safe for me to do rice now, especially if I'm careful with it. I think I'm past the section where I could risk dry socket. I think I am. I'm just paranoid because I'm still very sensitive. Got my flu shot today. Ooh. I mean, yeah, now's the time to get that done. At this rate, we're probably going to end up finishing the winter playlist today. I should be raw dogging each winter. No! How's the page going? I guess I'm almost done with panel 2. It's okay. It's okay, though. This is the one that was going to take the longest. Once I have everything here established, the rest of them... I'll do this one next to get the background done, and then we'll wind down with these two up here. Yay! It's a new scene, so I had to dink around with color. It's getting there, yeah. I would have rather done this one today. And then I could get the quicker one done tomorrow before Blue gets here. Or in between her getting here. She wouldn't mind if I work on it while she's here. She wouldn't be terribly offended. Wait, is that the same? Yeah, okay. Considering last time you worked on a panel of Blue with the Q&A team, I like to think she wouldn't be offended. Yeah, no. I would prefer to be done so I could just help her and then focus on her more. But she always has a period, because she drives all the way here, and so she needs a time to, like, rest after being in the car. I know that sounds funny because sitting, but no. If you've ever sat in a car for several hours, you know. You know. Logic speaking. Yeah. You need to get up and stretch. She'll want to have walks, daily walks. Long car rides are very draining, yeah. And we have to do it again on Sunday. Sunday we have to drive down for 3 hours to get to where we're caroling. And now we have it in a way where we drive down Sunday. We used to drive down Sunday, do the event, and then drive back up that night. And I guess they were so tired of it that they ended up renting out a motel instead. So we can just rest the night after and we don't have to rush out the door. And then the next morning we can make our way out and then leave. Caroling, yeah, we have a little caroling party we go to. And we carol around their neighborhood. It's very fun and cute. It's a family tradition of Bry's. Yeah, but now that we split it between 2 days, it's not so bad. Bry's family saying that. Oh yeah, no. Bry acts in community theater. Bry is actively involved in community theater. Yes, this is another Goliath. That's why him and Sven are tight, even though they just met. Because it's not often that Sven finds his kin in Prismal. They don't usually venture far outside of the province that's right outside of, right outside the mountains. Like finding a Goron somewhere other. Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad. I do my best. Thank you, Eve. Color is such an important factor in that. Color makes such a big difference. Oh, I have to bypass this because last time it got flagged. Yeah, it's too ethereal to the point where it's like, it got flagged for something completely different. Yeah. I don't know why. I love that we have to constantly fight the algorithm. It's so fucking awesome. It's why I didn't want to play any Ocarina Time music, honestly, when I came back. Because that gets copyright trolled. I gotten flagged for the Lost Woods and the Gyarados Valley themes. Keeps you constantly on your toes, yeah. I can't believe I actually found the guy who copyright trolled the Kirby Forgotten Land beach theme. Oh yeah, Undertale. Even though Toby Fox was like, guys, you're allowed to use my music is fine, but the people who, it's a whole content ID thing. Go to Family Jules' channel, and he has a video talking about why things get content ID'd. It's a system, and it's a stupid system and algorithm that also looks not just for the songs in general, but also their melodies. So if a cover artist, because a lot of people were giving him flack because a lot of those content IDs came back to him because he had to license those in order to release them legally. Johnny does the same thing, but he does it through a different thing, so his stuff doesn't get flagged. But Jules' does, because they do it through a different system. And he had to say, like, it's not me flagging your videos, guys. It's the algorithm and that's detecting the melodies. It's fucked. It's so fucked up. But he sums it up really well if you go find that video on his channel. He sums up pretty well why that happens. I should probably stop finagling with this. I think everything in here is working. Just a little softer. There we go. It's done. Okay.
Two out of 5 panels. Only took me 2.5 hours.
Okay. Let's move on. I realized that he should be a little bigger though. Or stop. You should be smaller. I should be on the right layer. She can be tall, that's fine. But Sven should be a little bit bigger, but not big enough that he covers the entire tapestry. Suddenly being glad I've resolved to do my webcomic in just black and white. Yeah. I respect black and white comics. Working with a more limiting medium, but making sure that everything still works clear. Because when you make a comic, clarity is the most important thing. Oops. As long as it's clear what action is being taken or who's talking, that's mainly what matters. Wait. Oh. My theory is just inks first, then if the story is done and there's demand, I would do a Kickstarter to fund a print run and color it. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Hell yeah. For me, though, the line art always takes the most time. I think that's fairly universal, though. Because line art is just, it's so damn precise. How shading with black and white only comics makes it stand out and work. Yeah, it's when you're working with black and white. I mean, I imagine what Ike is talking about is like stark black and white, so like not even any values, which many comics do. Pretty sure that's how the original run of The Walking Dead did it. It was just inks. Pretty sure, anyway. I don't think I'm gonna do shading, but probably specific halftones. Yeah. No, it's a great stylistic choice that you can do really awesome things with. You can do some really interesting, like I was reading that and I saw like shadows would be obscuring certain things, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's gonna look so cool when it's inked like that. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, but even if you shade in black and white, it's... Oh, shit. Sorry, I have to fix my desk. There we go. It's all values. The values are still very important. Excuse me. Just playing a lot of solid blacks for drama, kind of like... Yeah, exactly. You could get a lot of... you can do a lot of fun with negative space with stark black and white inking, too. That's always fun. Whoops. Ooh, no. There we go. Jesus. Spiral shop? It is. Ooh, leftovers. I gotta decide what dinner is gonna be tonight. I don't know yet. I don't know if I can justify going out to eat, to get something yet. I don't know. What am I talking about? I need to transfer over the coffee stuff, and then I'll be fine. Best to do it now before Blue comes in. The less takeout we do when Blue is here, the better. Just for money purposes. Okay, let's go ahead and do these two. You know what? So he stands out more. I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I can just put the mist in front of them. Let's not worry about it. Oh, I closed her file without... Ah! It's fine. I'll just use the reference from up there. I'm in truck with sudden big eepy. I can't stay awake. Please go sleepies. Please go eepies. No pressure. This is... I feel like this is gonna be another 4-hour dealie at this rate. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. We're not even at 3 hours yet. Maybe I'll lock in and get the other 3 panels done way quicker. We'll see. Good night. Oh my god, I got so tripped up. I thought I was gonna skitter over this because it's a piece it's a piece of fluff that got trapped in the scanner. I thought my pen was gonna trip over that. Hi geeks, what's going on? I was talking earlier about really wanting the Star-Lord skin. I want it so bad. I'll play him more just to have that skin. I love the cowboy one so much too, is the problem. I guess I could play him for a bit with the Christmas one for a while, and then I can just add it to the costume rotation. Oh guys, for those who don't play Rivals, they just added a feature pretty recently where you can have a random costume rotation. And so when you pick a character, it can just pick a random costume that you like, that you have on the list. So you don't have to swap it all the time. You can just pick a group of costumes that you like and it'll pick them randomly. Which I think is pretty cool, since there's so much more skins now. Which is definitely... I have so many freaking Loki skins. Oh my god, and they're all so good! He's got that suit one where he's the president. He's got, the Phoenix one is incredible. The Butcher one is alright. I don't like the way it distorts his voice. The Ignite one, the color is just good. The Summer one with the bikini is fun. And I'm pretty sure the gallery cards are hinting at a Lady Loki skin! Lady Loki! Ugh! Gender fluid baby boy. Like all randomization from the computer, it does annoyingly seem to pick one skin. Yeah. It's not perfect, but oops. You know what? Actually, yeah. I'll just have they don't intersect, so I'll have the curtains be here, and then I'll have the whole tapestry be on another layer. Oh, forget the tombstone, it's just in the way. The peach oh yeah, the Momoko! I just got that one too. That one is so freaking pretty. Oh! All of Loki's skins are really good. And I reached Centurion on him, I think, right? Did I do it? I don't remember. It's been a couple days since I played. But I'm pretty sure I'm Centurion on him. I don't know. I know I'm Centurion on Squirrel Girl and Groot. I don't know if I reached it on Loki yet or not. Don't remember.
Both Penny Dia de Muertos skins can be added to the rotation. Oh. I don't know if they're doing that for every character in the recolor. Oh, recolors. Right. I was like, what do you mean by 2? And then I remembered white. Right, there was a black and white. Oh, there were black and white variants. So my question is, how are you going to be able to customize Jeff's work, the business one? Are you going to just be able to do that in the costume screen? Like, we've usually been doing it through the vending machine in the anniversary event, but... I'm glad that y'all are cool with me just randomly talking about Marvel Rivals sometimes. When I know that only me, Geeks, and Ike play it. You can add recolors. Good. Sick. Amazing. Iconic. We can't stop you. You literally cannot stop me. You do you, or you will have to be locked in the box. No, I don't want to go to the box. No. There's a Wi-Fi blocker in there. I don't want... You guys ever see that Kickstarter that somebody tried to do where it's like, it's a wooden box with a Wi-Fi blocker in it that you can put your devices in so your kids can actually spend time with you instead of on their devices all the time. And I'm like, what the fuck? You click on that little shirt icon when the skin is equipped to edit it. Oh, okay. So you can edit the Jeff skin, the Jeff business skin that way. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. So you don't have to go to the anniversary page each time. Each time you go to that tab, Galactica has to talk to you, and it's like, Galactica, please, I just want to go to the vending machine. Stop. Leave me alone. I have some knowledge of Rivals because several friends in my circle play it pretty frequently. I get to talk to my to Bry's sibling about it too, and her girlfriend. They don't get to play as often as we do, but the government cannot stop me. I will simply remain silly for the rest of my days. Samesies! I keep telling myself to stop looking at social media, and I keep waking up and doing it. It's a habit I need to start breaking. Because I don't want to leave the bed. You know what I should do? I should dedicate that time in my bed to doing my mobile games instead. I really should. I know, Ned, this is my favorite. I think this is my favorite song from Galaxy 1, is Cosmic Cove Galaxy. It's not, excuse me, it's not strictly winter, but it's close enough. All of Wanda's skins are either legendary or epic, and only one is rare. Oh, the basic recolor. Oh, this is 2? Oh.
Yeah, my point still stands. It's my favorite song from 2. I decided to beat that habit too, and I managed to instead scroll through my screenshots or writing instead. Yeah, I'm just, between the politics and also all the AI talk, I'm so fucking over it. I'm so over everything. I just want to draw and play my games and be happy. I work for a living. I do what I'm supposed to do. I'm a good boy. I've earned it. Practice versus AI mode is perfect for people who just want to see. Yeah! Rivals. Oh, Rivals is a game where I know I'm bad at it, wouldn't be gained much from playing it, but part of me still wants to play it knowing I'll come out of question grinted. Yeah, so if you want to do something a little less intense, Practice AI is like perfect for that. It's so much less intense, and you can get your challenges and stuff done all in Practice AI. You just don't get proficiency on the character. You have to get proficiency in a lobby with human people. I like seeing the art, but the art isn't worth it with the... Yeah. The art is gorgeous. Yeah, and new arcane modes are much more fun and quicker too. The 18 versus 18, as chaotic as that sounds, it's over so quickly. And you don't have to hang on to it. Unlike ranked, which are matches that can go on for like, God, I had one that went for 40 minutes because we both went into overtime on a convoy map. I don't do ranked very often. Or achievements, yeah. No proficiency or achievements. But you can get your challenges done that give you like the in-game currency to get stuff. Yeah, like, when you're playing against bots and you know what you're doing and it's pretty good, or you got a really good team, you can, like, push it back to spawn and just bully the robots. You bully them so bad. Problems I like to be informed on what's happening in the world, but man, is it... Well, I mean, it is important to stay informed, but also our brains are not designed to hold in that much depressing information at the same time. I know this, but I would feel guilty ignoring the horrible stuff going. Yeah. I mean, it's important to know for like the safety of yourself and for people around you, but also at the same time, you can't be inundated with it all every waking second. You heading out, Eve? Okay. Good night. You can get sudden death a few times, and high-ranked players have spent. Yeah. Ranked is a whole other beast. Although the last time I played, I was playing ranked for trying out the new placement matches dealio. And for the most part, like I turned on the voice comms, and the guy who was there was like pretty supportive of what I was trying to do. And it's like, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't normally go DPS here. I'm usually heals. And then I ended up swapping my DPS to something that was a little more effective. And he was like, oh, good job. You did so good. And I'm like, oh. Apparently they get way more intense the higher you go up. Is what the experience is. Like if I start seeing all the news about Kosa, which Which Koso we've been hearing about for years, so I'm trying not to worry about it too bad. Because then I start spiraling into like, oh, now I have to censor all my work. And it's like, I don't want to think about having to do that. I just don't.
Ow, bug in my face.
Promise negativity is pushed a lot and there's not positive balance. Yeah, you gotta look for the positive stuff. Rain can kiss my America booty. I find Clagger's out. It's designed to be overwhelming and create burnout. If they know it's impossible to stay in the sauce, that's why activists suggest picking one issue to focus on and take breaks from the flow of info. And joy, exactly. Joy and having fun is a form of protest. Existing and thriving in the way that you are is the biggest part. They want us to be exhausted. They want us to yeah. But you gotta fight against it. You gotta be like, no. That's why sometimes I look at my screen and I'm like, oh, I got all these trans rights and my pronouns and stuff. Am I gonna have to remove those? Like, no. No, you're not. No. No, you are not the only person on Twitch who has their pronouns and trans rights plastered on your screen. Absolutely not. I hope this embroidery makes sense. I'm going for like some like religious symbology. Hey, new soup! New soup! Oh, appropriate for Eichmann. For sure. He's got a goblin. He's got a goblin who's just a soup goblin. Soup goblin! I'm gonna make life easier on myself. Actually, let's do this one first up here. People getting accepted by pronouns don't understand, like, yeah, no. God, my kingdom for a Twilight Princess re-release, dude. I wonder if they are going to bring it to the GameCube NSO. I don't know. I hope they do. Hold on. Horizontal. I see it. I gotta. There we go. Oop. I don't even know what the redeem was, but Twitch told me soup and I said yes, please. It's just a silly way to spend points. It doesn't do anything. It just plays the new soup jingle with the GIF. It's one of those redeems that just a good way to use up points if you have any extra. What did he say with that angered them so much? Be kind to each other. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Considering the game is well known for all 3 consoles it was on, I do think it'll be a re-release and not an NSO title. Oh, that's true. Wait, it was released on the GameCube and the Wii at the same time. It was a dual release on those two. And then its remaster was on the Wii U, which I did end up getting. I did end up getting and playing the remaster, but you know, the Wii U is with my folks right now, so not an option. I was gonna like, are we gonna switch flavors? What could this even do? Now, at some point, a lot of the users were, a lot of people here had just too many points and nothing to spend them on. So I was like, okay, this is when we need like a high price redeem that doesn't do anything of super significance, but lets you use the points to be goofy. And it plays the funny jingle. And that's sometimes all you need in life is a funny jingle. That's a hydrate. Yeah, I'm sitting on 100k point. Yeah, we need if you're sitting on that much, we probably need another nonsense redeem. I'm gonna add some belladonna flavoring to this tapestry. And you can assume that the Sabal symbol is in the middle here, but Sven is blocking it. I need to 25k, the redeem trademark. I need one which is 550k or 100k, which is the redeem to get VIP with unfair warning because it doesn't do anything. See, at that point, I would just pick pick a song or a GIF that I really like the new soup. Excuse me. I'm not gonna go into too much detail with that because the tapestry is the main. I just drew the angel as the Grinch, but it's not Christmas. She's gonna be stealing. Ooh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Nope. Jeepers. There we go. And the bubbles. I forgot the song was here. Keeping us on our toes. Still in fear of the people who want to redeem involved in me. I don't want that sort of responsibility. What? It's perfect for getting on the move, but it was a bit harsh even for me. Yeah, a little bit. It could use some moving. Maybe pairing it up with that Captain Wayne piece earlier. You could probably bump it up there. Because that was a lot after that very, very calm DK. What was that? Which one was that from? That was from Donkey Kong 2. Yeah. Good morning! Afternoon, I mean. Hi. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there, gang. Whew. There you go, moved it over. Cool, cool. I'll go ahead and skip to the next song then. Yeah, this would have worked better right after that other song. That's okay, we got to listen to a bit of it. Now the food has been consumed. I think I might try some some zombies again. Oh, good luck. I haven't even bothered. I probably have a lot of. I wish I could give you all of my revive tokens that I don't use. Because I'm not even gonna try. I like the term Queen Slayer a lot anyway. And it's like I did that with my friends. I did that with my friends. So that's perfectly, I am perfectly content with the Queen Slayer title. But good luck. So you're the one that took out Elizabeth II? No, I took out, Nah, the Game of Thrones joke doesn't work because it's Kingslayer. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. It was me. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I wish this got somewhere in the winter poll. I knew it was gonna, but I still wish it did. I am Betopia's #1 champion in the Gametal Discord. If there's no one left to champion Metopia, I am dead. Or however that phrase goes. Give it my boost. I appreciate it. It just... there's not enough Metopia love in the world. Ah! What? So does it work out? Yeah, gosh, this OST needs... Yeah, it really does. I keep trying. I keep trying to spread the gospel, and no one picks up on it. Okay. Okay. Oops. Hey, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, it's just 2 more panels left, guys. 2 more panels left. We got this. We got this. Actually, oh, uh-oh. Oh, my desk is falling apart. Don't do that. Do not do that. Slide back into place. Thank you. Okay. Before I do that, I want it to be like there's like gemstones embedded into this tapestry that are glowing. Hold on. Or not glowing, but like shimmering. That's this one. Big little gemstones to make it look like belladonna in the tapestry. Because you're throwing ideas at locked chests instead of open boxes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm throwing it at people who don't want to listen to new stuff. Marvel Rivals doesn't need for me to be, if there's no one left to pick up the shield, that means I'm dead. I should be game for playing tonight. If my gums are having problems again, I'll try taking Advil. Just strapping my arm. I can do this all day. Hey Bryce, since you're awake, I was thinking of getting takeout tonight, just so that we can do that before Blue comes. The less takeout we do while she's here, the better, for cost purposes. So what are you thinking tonight? 3 characters in 1 bundle? What? That seems a little ludicrous. Maybe it's for the holidays. I was thinking L&L too. I'm wondering if the Katsu is too sharp for me, so I might take a look at their menu and see what else. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that tonight then. I spent the majority of my Christmas bonus on Kale groceries today. Yeah. But it's okay. It's all food that will be consumed. And that's what matters. I also got some copies that I need to transfer over, so... I'm okay. We're okay. We are all okay. How are you doing, guys? We're on the home stretch at this point, I promise. And then you will all be free. I say that every time, like you guys... Like it's a chore for you guys to be here. I'm glad I had that break that I did from the wisdom teeth. So I would worry less about stressing out about streaming. Not that streaming is stressful. It's just an entire process and a lot goes into it. And some days you're like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm vibing. We're being held hostage. Nah! Not much going on tonight, so I'm enjoying the added conversation. Cool, hell yeah. Listen, Curbs, if you ever want to join us if you ever want to try Rivals out, you know, I'm of the opinion that Rivals is infinitely better when you're playing with friends. It's very rare that I actually play it without my friends. So if you ever want or are inclined to, I'm sure Ike and Geeks would not mind. Gotta clock in my hours in the Twitch mines. Similar to TF2. Oh yeah, yeah. I think all hero shooters are like that. I think they're just more enjoyable when you've got a friend group, no matter how big. Jokes aside, I'm also chilling. I love having art streams on when I'm hanging out. Hell yeah.
Oh, strong boy. Strong boy lifting up the log.
Okay, let's see here. I need to turn off this again. There we go. If I feel so inclined, I'll take... Okay! No pressure. No pressure. Just thought I'd put that on the table. Mostly me. Aw. That's why I try to raid into other artists. I know, everybody's got favorite streamers, which is totally fine. Like, raiding into other artists, like, bringing the same energy, you know? With gaming streams, I can be a little more loosey-goosey about who I raid into. But, yeah. Every streamer has different types of vibes, too. Hell yeah. I made pretty much a bunch of my Twitch friends I've made because I've raided into them. The soundtrack has been good for this particular page, too. Say is the most intense Yoko music is playing. Oh, funny thing, I did the sketch prep for during stream, but my sinuses have been really fuzzy tonight. Aw, damn. On average, most people don't take quick play seriously, but if you're running to quick play warriors, yeah! Yeah. Dude, I'm still not over that one guy who tried to friend me and then pull me into his group. After he spent the entire match telling me how bad I was as Groot. Like, yeah, man, if you guys, if the team makeup is bad, then I'm gonna be bad at tanking. I'm gonna do my best, but if I don't have the support... Yes, yes, Geeks, I was solo tanking.
I was.
And I wasn't the only one who was dying a bunch. Still sucks in the moment, but like that guy was freaking weird. You can't get mad when a solo tank is doing his best, man. Yeah, if you don't like it, be the second tank. Be the tank you want so much. I think we forget sometimes though that not every player is as versatile as we are. If the three of us are more willing to swap roles around and can function in the roles for the most part, but a lot of players don't do that. Be the tank you want to see in the world. Be the pincushion. There are some top tier players in games that only stick to one type, which is odd because you think variance and knowing how others play with it. Yeah, exactly. When you start learning a new character, you learn how to counter them. I've started playing Moon Knight recently, and now it's like, now I know how to look out for him. Because I'm learning that, oh, this is a different type of character that deliberately does better when he's hiding in a hard to reach spot. So like, now I know, I'm on the lookout for that more often. Oh, you've encountered a rogue lord in the wild? I want to get better at her. I think her playstyle is different from what I'm used to. I would like to get better at more tanks in general. Slight tangent. Is Moon Knight as batshit insane? Yes! Yes. They're a little more positive about because I know he has the DID, and I think they're a little not as insensitive about it as they could be. The mac was cheesy. Hell yeah. Hi Danny, thank you. Welcome back. We are very close to finishing, actually. We got done the really intensive parts, and now we're getting to it over here. Actually, okay, this panel's fun. I'll go down here and actually like they're sticking out on the tapestry. There we go. That was bugging me when I looked down at it. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. Alright, one more panel. One more panel. taking about the time that I pretty much figured we would. Because when I do more involved pages like this on stream, I'm kept on task a lot better, and I don't end up finishing this at 6 p.m. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, this is the rapid song where Grant snuck in Goldeneye. It catches me off guard every single time. That's so fucking funny. It's not a Grant song without him doing something hilarious. Mm-hmm. Without him being a goober. Time to fight Wanda. You got this! I love how both of my rivals' friends are playing rivals right now. Go, 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 get them! I want to draw one more thing off stream, or a couple small things off stream, before we group up. And then I'll have to go out and get L&L, but then after that I should actually be down for games tonight, guys. I feel bad but after yesterday, I think it's because I was, my prescription pain meds ran out, or the prescription was over. So my mouth is like, where did it go? I am in pain now. But if I'm having issues again, I'll just take Advil. I remember when you're just listening to Grant's song and it's not even paying attention to the reference, will make you double take. Yep. We're also in a culture where you hear a song like this and you'll think Cuphead, and you'll probably be right. Fucking Jinjo Village. But not. Sort of. Until Jinjo Village actually sneaks in. Hold on. I gotta keep listening. You know what it reminds me more of? I think it's still Jinjo Village, but I think it reminds me more of like the secret rooms in the first game. Plonk. There we go. There's also been a rusty. Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, comments in the YouTube comments are actually for music. I find that a lot of useful tidbits are in the comments, especially with the Shadow Temple. I had no idea that it technically used the first 3 notes of Zelda's Lullaby until somebody pointed it out, and then I listened and I'm like, oh my god, they did. It's fucking cool. Especially when you know what the Shadow Temple's all about. I love that shit. Yeah. I actually went down a whole rabbit hole on the comments for the Arbiter's Ground theme, and they were talking about, somebody in the comments mentioned the architecture, and I looked it up, and I found an actual blog that talked about the architecture of the Zelda games and how it relates to, and there were whole sections for each temple, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. This is so fucking cool. Wait, did I color them? I did not. I need to turn off that. Okay. Wait, I gave him hair and he doesn't have arm hair like Sven does. By the way, I didn't even ask yesterday, but I'm gonna ask today. How's the stability of the stream been? Just figured I would ask now that I'm thinking about it. He's not as fuzzy as Sven. Not as super. All the fuzz is on his face. Virtually no hiccups. That's what I like to hear. I think our problems have stabilized for now. Until the next fuck up. On Sven's, on Sven, not Sven, on Spectrum's part. Since I got home and used Wi-Fi, no hiccup. Oh, yeah. It's one thing if you're having internet issues on your end. My hope is that it's been okay on my end. I love when people with a specific interest delve into instances of said interest in media. Yeah, I'll have to find that link again. I'm sure I linked it before in the Discord, but I'll go back and find it again. It is so freaking cool. They really go into depth and into the Arbiter grounds, because that's where I found it, and they have different articles on the other temples. Most of them, I think. I don't know. I just remember reading the articles about the Spirit Temple, the Arbiter grounds, and the Shadow Temple. Crap. No. That looks too bad. It's okay. It's alright. We'll just go with that.
and then... Really? He's not subtle about it. The Stardust song is literally previously big. Yeah. Fucking goober. Oh shit. I'm at the part where I can turn this off. Yeah. Because we're on the last panel of this shit. This shit. Hashtag, / affectionate. I love my comic very much. That's why I put all this fucking effort into it. I wouldn't keep doing this if it didn't mean a whole lot to me. God, we're gonna be coming up on... Oh, shit. How many years? Fuck. What was the last anniversary? If someone goes and looks at the gallery, you know... I think I have that. Yeah, okay. I can look right now. Gallery. The last anniversary last year was the 7th anniversary. We're coming up on 8 years of Court of Roses in February. A few. we're gonna... So that means I gotta figure out what the 8th year anniversary pick is gonna be. This past year I had it feature the Dreamer character. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do this year. I don't think we'll get into the... Well, maybe we will. Maybe we'll get to the, Maybe we'll get to the Festival of the Dead in time, and then I can have it centered around that. So we can get a visual of what the festival is like, and then... It depends. It depends. This page comes out... This page will be out after the new year, because... Let me see here. Yeah, this one's coming out... I'm looking at my calendar. This one's gonna come out the first full week of January. I already... The last page I finished before this comes out on the 1st. And then this will come out the Thursday of the... Uh-oh! I forgot Sven's beard! No! 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 See, though, a color issue like that... You guys ever look at comics, like printed comics, and you see coloring errors like that a lot? You ever spot those sometimes and you're like, ah, coloring error, but it's not the end of the world, the book is still incredible, in spite of the coloring errors? That's why you shouldn't focus on perfection. But it took me literally 2 seconds to add that when I noticed it, so... Yeah, no, I look at printed stuff and I'm like, oh, that's a pretty glaring coloring error there. But there are also, a lot of them were older comics that didn't use digital stuff, so it's harder to fix issues like that. And sometimes, and you know, when you've got a human being working on it and a whole bunch of editors, somehow, sometimes some stuff slips through the cracks. And you know what? In this day and age, if I'm seeing human error, I'm okay with that. It's not the end of the world. At least I'm seeing something human. God. God, that sucks! That sucks!
It sucks we're at this point. I'm so tired. I hope this bubble bursts and I don't have to worry about that kind of shit ever again. Anyways, died only once until wave 15, then proceeded to die 7 more times. Why is this boss fight so terribly? Oh, cause you were on Wanda, right? That's she has so many. That's why I don't want to do it, cause the thought of fighting her wigs me out. Cause like. There are so many, there's a number of abilities she has where if you're not paying attention, you're dead. You're dead. Or it can get so overwhelming so fucking quickly. Wanda herself is, oh, Wanda Namor. Oh, you had the double trouble. Okay. I'm not gonna print, I'm somewhat grateful because it's giving me an expanded appreciation for genuine artists. Yeah, you start seeing human errors and you're like, well, a human made those errors. I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with this. I'd rather see funny human errors than a fucking 6 fingers, hair bleeding into skin. I watched the video that Muujin just posted recently of the document that compares, like, the best Google Doc he's ever seen. He was fawning over how well it was structured. But just comparing of artists on VGen and looking for all of the signs. It's a really helpful video for looking for the signs of AI. Especially in like people who use it to try to emulate the anime style in particular. I feel like this, hold on. This needs a little more puffiness to it. There we go. That looks more like a cloud in my style there. Okay. Oh my god, I think we're done. Oh, let me close all this. I ended up not using that page for reference at all. I think we're done! Ah! Yeah! Namor bubbling me and then getting whacked because I'm immobile. Oh god, yeah. You can't avoid the bubble while solo. Oh my god, that sucks. Funny human errors are relatable because you can make those. Yeah, everyone can make those errors. Yippee! Like sometimes I'm drawing hands and I draw the thumbs on the wrong side. It happens. It happens to everyone. Literally, one of my favorite compilations of sweet sketches. I'm gonna put myself on blast. Hang on. This one. There needs to be a thumb here. I fucked this up. But it doesn't matter, because the focus is on his face. So it's fucking fine. I didn't notice it until after, and this was back in April, so who cares anymore? Who fucking cares? You understand what the pose is. He's clenching his hands to his chest. That's what's important. Readability. Again. Obviously, if I wanted to deliver this to a client, that'd be one thing. I saw a genuine artist draw an extra finger on a character and she had to do everything possible to prove she didn't use AI. Oh my god. Ugh. And I basically need to set aside another 3-4 days saving up revive tokens. Oh my god. Yeah, that blows ass. I'm sorry, Ike. It's still on pace for your on-stream page completion. Yeah. I still love these sketches. I sometimes look at that hand and laugh at myself, but it's whatever. It's whatever. You started live with... Oh, damn it. Ugh. I make so many errors like that. I got to the point where the art is feeling put into drawings like that with Sue, and I don't even notice the errors. Yeah. You do the best you can. You do the best you can. I mean, I'd have nothing to prove. I have a ton of art streams that people can look at that prove that none of my art has AI in it. I have a shit ton of proof. I'm fine. I'm okay. I don't even know how to open up an AI program. I don't know how that shit works, and I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn. This is me channeling my mother, and I refuse to learn the process. Absolutely refuse. Oh. Sorry, I'm just gonna bask for a second, but I will let you go, guys, go in a hot minute. Let's go ahead and save this. Let me render this out. I can render out 2 copies of this because I don't have to worry about the text. Anita has never even opened ChatGPT badge I can shove in people's faces. Yeah. I think I opened it on accident once because I clicked on it in a Google result. And I'm like, God damn it, no! No! Get this shit out of my face! This is the complete opposite of what I fucking wanted. I'm just saying with mine though, the older stuff, like when only the older stuff. I drew with 2 left hands because the thumbs were on the same side both, and you pointed it out before, and I was like, God damn it! Oh no! I still look back at that piece of like, yeah, aw. Aww. Okay. But yeah. Fuck AI, fuck politics. Do what you want. Because the pirate is free, yo ho ho. And that's not what I was saying. I don't know, I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm a little hungry. I want snackies. And I can have snackies now, you guys. I'm so hyped. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm approaching normalcy. Let's look for someone to raid. Are any of my friends... Like, what? I'm not raiding in Dubai. I don't even know what's happening there. If you think you're a bad artist, remember Rob Liefeld can't draw feet and he became a successful comic artist. I need to look at who we've rated in the past. In the recent past, I mean. Wish I could filter based on... Oh. Ow! I can filter based on raids! Let's go! Awesome. Okay. Okay, yeah. Wow, it's been a month since we've raided, like, any of these other people. Alright, okay. I just wanted to double check before I pick somebody. Oh! Yeah, let's raid them. Because they are also working on a comic. Comic vibes. Comic vibes all day. That meowed. Oh. Never mind, they don't want to raid. Okay, that's fine. I respect that. Then we will raid Patchwork Goblin instead. We will spell their name correctly. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, as far as streams to next week, I don't know yet. Probably nothing until after Christmas. So I'll probably see you guys in a week. That's what it's looking like. Just in general, yeah, it's partially Blue is here, but also I'm working. I'm working a lot. I've got the trip this weekend that spills into Monday. Christmas is on fucking Thursday. So, like... Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused because it's not even his birthday. His birthday was back in December. Or, wait. It is December. I'm an idiot. Like, get out of here. Y'all, get the fuck out of here. Bye. I'll see you guys next week.